Hey there, Mr. Salt the Blind Guy. My name is Andrew, and in today's episode, we're doing Why Do You Do What You Do with a special guest, Sam Wicker, or writer Sam Wicker. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can stay updated on the latest videos, live streams, and more. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed today's interview. Let's get to it.
Disappointed by reality, trying to come back, start something new, build up yourself, it's all to you. Stay strong no matter what they say, you keep getting better every day. Hold your head up, never gonna stop, fears and proud, stand up and shout. Stand my ground.
As I said, welcome to Consult the Blind Guy. In today's episode, we're going to interview writer Sam Wicker. Welcome to the stream, Sam. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely. Got to support the community. We're all in this together.
Exactly.
All right. So I got the few usual questions that I ask everybody, and I added into the list, as I had mentioned backstage, just to make sure that we don't have like a 5 to 10 minute stream like I did a couple weeks ago. So, first, if you would, please introduce yourself and a little bit about you and your channel.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm writer Sam Wicker, or you can just call me Sam. And I write fantasy, supernatural, and romance. And I dabble a little bit in short stories and horror. And on my channel, I like to go over my writing process, some writing tips and tricks. And I also deal a little bit with anxiety and depression and burnout because yeah, I know that well.
Nice. It looks like I have some episodes I need to catch up on that.
Okay.
When did you first start making content?
February, I do believe, of 2019, but I didn't really get really into it until October, November of 2019.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, before we get too far in, let's see who we have here with us today. Inside the lab, what's going on, Terrence? Thanks for being here, brother. Greatly appreciated. Divided by sight. What's going on, Lauren? Thanks for being here. Oh, it looks like you're having one of them days again. So I guess it's a good thing I put that there comment in, huh? Because now I get to do it on purpose just because I said it.
Oh, goodness.
Gotta love picking on Lauren.
Of course, that's the best thing ever.
I know it. I still can't get over it, but it's all fun.
Yeah, it is. And she's a good sport about it. Such a good sport.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, what's going on, brother? Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciated. Yep. And Terrence says hello to you too.
Hello, Terrence, and hello, Aaron. And of course, Lauren.
It never gets old. You're right on that one, Lauren. No matter who's having a bad day, that will definitely cheer somebody up there.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best inside joke ever.
Yeah. It's even funny to people that don't really know about it, especially with the clip that you do.
Yep, that definitely. As soon as I seen it the first time when Nikki told me to check it out, It's like, what in the hell was that? And then they told me what it was, and it's like, oh, I have so got to turn that into a clip. I just have to. It's like nobody else in the community is going to know what happened to cause the clip, but that is the best clip ever.
Yes, it is. And it inspired a book too. So, hey.
Yep, yep. I know. I can't wait to see what that turns into because I got to help play a part in that too for a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that all you girls, though, on the other hand, have this wonderful trend with the cut off finger gloves. And I'm sitting here going, what in the hell?
I think it's just the gothic in us.
You know, it makes me think of all the cartoons from when we were younger, and it's like, are we just sticking with the old school theme, or is there a reason behind this?
Yeah, 90s kids all the way. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. When did you start your channel?
February 2019. Officially more October, November 2019, though.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's when you started doing your content too.
Yeah.
All right. Now, were you doing your blog and stuff before that?
Yes. I've been doing my blog on and off for about 3 years.
Nice.
So, yeah. And over there, it's kind of the same stuff. It's more writing related and more project related than my YouTube channel is, because my YouTube channel, like I said, I kind of delve a little bit more into anxiety and depression and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm. Now, what caused you to start your channel?
Just honestly, I got inspired by Kate Kavanaugh and Jenna Moretti. Moretti. I can't remember how she pronounces her last name. But just how happy they are and how informative they are and everything. And I kind of wanted to do it too. So
Nice. All right, checking the chat here. Let's see. Okay, Aaron's talking to Terrence. All right. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing over there for us.
gotcha.
What made you choose your channel name?
Originally, I think I had my full name on there, and I changed it to Writer Sam Wicker because it gives people an idea of what I'm about, partially. Because I do have all the writing content on there, and I am a writer. I'm not published yet, so I don't feel comfortable calling myself author just yet, but I am definitely a writer.
Yeah, I haven't even finished my books yet, but I already call myself an author just because of the content I'm doing and everybody I've been talking to about it. We've got a couple of influencers that just told me, "Yet, you're not published yet. Just say you're an author."
Okay.
And it's like, okay, because I was thinking the same way you did about I'm just a writer, and they're like, "No, you're working on books. You might not be published yet, but that still makes you an author."
Oh, okay. Might be another change coming up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
I do like how writer Sam Wicker looks, though, because the
Yeah, it
W.
has a nice ring to it.
Right, so I might keep it. I'm probably am going to keep it.
I know you already touched on this a little bit, but maybe we can get a little bit more out of you. What is your channel really about, and what is your content about?
Okay, here lately, I've been focusing more on my projects, which is mainly I'm No Hero. It's a trilogy of a fantasy that I'm working on about a reluctant hero and how she's basically going toe to toe with the gods telling them that, hey, humans matter. And also with Montana's Wolf, which is a project that I first wrote back in middle school. And yeah, that I'm rewriting it because it's embarrassing. I can't believe I wrote some of that stuff. But on the other hand, I also deal with how depression can affect your writing, affect your scheduling, affect your self-help and your mental state, and also how anxiety can too. And I give a few tips and tricks on how I deal with that stuff and what's helped me, and a little bit more research on, what can help you and the viewers as well.
Nice. Hey Nicole, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. I was just gonna say I noticed the name change there. Now I'm used to seeing that name.
Yeah.
Well, first she came in with her regular name, and now she's on her channel name. So it's like, wait a minute, what? I'm not used to seeing you pop in with your regular name.
Snuck in on Facebook there for a minute.
Mm-hmm. If you could give one piece of advice to somebody who's considering content creation, what would it be?
Stick to it. This is a long haul project. You're not going to see money rolling in, right off the bat. You've got to stick to it for a while and be yourself, because being yourself on camera, having a conversation with your viewers is going to have you relating to them better and have them know that you're real and that you're there for them more, if that makes any sense.
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about that know, like, and trust factor.
Exactly.
All right. Now we're going to get into the added questions that I come up with for you.
All right.
What is your favorite book to read?
Oh goodness. I reread 2 books almost yearly, and that is Persuasion by Jane Austen and The Silmarillion by Tolkien. Those are my 2 favorite books, but any books by those 2 authors I love and adore.
Awesome. What is your favorite food?
Honestly, katsudon. It's a Japanese pork cutlet over rice that has some onions and an egg fried over it, and it's really yummy. And I am actually able to cook it myself. It's not quite the Japanese way, but I kind of learned how to do it American style, I guess. And yeah, it's really good. And that's my favorite dish.
Nice. Nikki, aka Troublemaker. Yeah, well, we're good at being troublemakers.
Yeah. Especially when Lauren is around, so we can pick on her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the one that has no poker face at all. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because she tries to hide it, but it's like you can tell. No matter what you do, we can tell.
Yeah, there's no going back. Even if she does this, no.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she can hide all she wants to, but we already know.
Yeah. No escape.
What's your favorite candy?
Oh, Twix. Yeah, Twix.
Right or left?
Both.
I had to ask. You said Twix, so I had to ask because the freaking commercials keep coming out, and everybody's fighting over right Twix and left Twix. It's like it's the same damn thing.
It is. They come off the belt the same way. Come on.
Oh, it's like really, people, just really.
Mhm.
Oh, what's your favorite place to travel?
Anything that is wildlife or nature oriented. So Yellowstone is one of my favorite places. But around here, there's like Cades Cove and a lot of the zoos, Chimney Rock, and stuff like that I love to go to as well.
Nice.
Mhm.
I shared a story from TikTok earlier today on my Facebook, and it was one of the bison standing out in the road, and one of the camera guys decided to get like less than 5 foot away from him. And it's like, this is what you do not want to do.
Yeah, this is when you have a death wish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so many people have been getting trampled the last few years. It's like, do you not know what you're getting yourself into? It's like they don't stop on a dime, and then they're massive. Do you really want to get poked by one of them horns?
No.
Might be short, but
I mean, they and muscly. They have so much muscle as well. I mean, there's hardly any fat to them.
mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh my gosh. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
I got one of their hides on my bed. I sleep
yeah?
with it every night.
Oh wow. When we went out to Yellowstone, my brother-in-law, my ex-brother-in-law, he's 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
And he was outside of the truck, and there was bison roaming around, and one bison decided, hey, I'm going to go in between these cars. And so my brother-in-law was face to face with this bison and would not get back into the truck until we screamed at him to get back in the truck. And I'm sitting here going, oh my gosh. It was so close seeing him die.
Yeah. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. No. Mm-mm.
And he was videotaping the whole time. That's the reason why he wouldn't get back into the truck. He wanted to, get up close and personal. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, we've got bison farms up here, and I'm just thankful that they've got the big old fence around them, because it's like, they could just break through it, but still, I think they've got that instinctive sense of don't go through the fence because it might hurt, maybe just a little.
Yeah.
Not likely, but because they're massive. It's like, man, I would not want to get mowed down by one of them. It's just the thought about getting trampled by one of them is scary enough.
Yeah. I've been walked on by horses, and
Yep.
I don't want to be walked on by a bison.
Yep. I know that feeling too. Actually, I had my toes broken because of a horse
Yeah.
counting on my foot.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Yeah, mine was because a horse decided to dance on my foot. So yeah.
Yeah. I was a teenager, and my aunt and uncle decided, here, we're going to have the blind kid be the one to train the horses.
Nice.
So I learned quite a bit about falling off the horse and getting right back on.
Yeah.
Thrown into a couple barbed wire fences and pricker bushes, and kicked in the chest, stomped on the foot. Oh yeah, it was lots of fun.
Yeah.
Not really.
See, I chose to work with horses during the summers that I was at college. So I worked at a ranch that did trail guide. I was a trail guide. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. We at any given time we had anywhere between 20 to 32 horses.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun, but it was also very painful at sometimes too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love horses, but sometimes the amount of abuse you endure just sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of those horses I got along with except for one, and he was aptly named Trouble. Um, he literally bit this elbow right here, lifted me up off of my feet, kind of shook me a little bit, and then put me back down. So ever since then, I've kind of had like tinnitus.
Oh,
And yeah, so I couldn't ride him. I couldn't be anywhere around him because he would try to bite, kick, whatever. I mean, he just had it out for me.
yeah. Ironically, I know how that goes too, because we went to one of the places that they actually bought one of their horses from. And ironically, his name was Andrew.
Oh, wow.
So Andrew didn't like Andrew too well.
There could only be one Andrew.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what that horse was thinking is there's only going to be one and I'm bigger than you.
That's probably what it was.
He was massive
Mm,
compared to me. I don't remember how they how many hands they said he was tall. 'Cause it I had I'm tall and I had to practically jump to get my foot into the stirrups just to get onto his back.
wow.
He was massive.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, none of the
Uh,
horses at the ranch were very tall except for like Toby and Buckwheat. They were, I think, 17 hands. And those were the tallest ones.
wow.
Yeah.
All right. What's your biggest pet peeve?
So,
I know, good question, huh?
yeah, stupidity. Sorry, I should have waited.
Well, sounds like that's definitely one thing we have in common.
Yeah, I just, yeah, no. Especially idiots who like vomit lies
Mm-hmm.
or vomit what they believe is true because they heard it from Joe
Somebody
Blow on
else.
the street
Uh-huh.
and they don't do any research. And so they, yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I definitely can agree with you on that one. I'm like a huge research history buff. Like I fact check the fact checkers.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm actually that's one of the groups that I'm in on Facebook is International Investigative Service, and it's nothing but veterans who actually fact checkers.
Nice.
And yeah, we tend to have some issues with some people because they're like, well, you're perpetuating all this bullshit. And it's like, no, we're actually doing everybody a service by making sure that all these assholes are telling the truth.
Right.
And it's like, hey, don't tell me I don't know something. It's like, I'll sit here for hours researching something. Sometimes it's days.
Right. Yeah, it depends on the subject matter. Some things I just get so irritated with that I just
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but other times, you know, I'll spend a couple of hours researching, just double checking everything, and yeah, then I go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always been a research nut.
Gotcha. So how much have you found that was wrong with the Like,
Oh, there's a lot.
really?
There is a lot.
That's
Like, not to touch on a sore subject, but like everything that we've got going on right now, there's a lot of misinformation coming from everybody, and then you've got their fact checkers that are coming out and saying stuff, and it's like, how could you blatantly lie to people? And everybody's like, well, I seen it on Snopes, and it's like, you can't trust Snopes.
mm-mm.
It's like, you realize that Snopes is a husband and wife somewhere out in California that do their own research and just put out information. And it's like, if you actually dig deep into that topic, you'll find the truth.
Right.
Like, there is stuff going on for veterans a while back, and they kept on saying, oh, well, Snopes. And it's like, no, this entire group for the ISS or the IIS is nothing but veterans. Not just here in the US, but worldwide veterans.
Right.
And it's like, we can definitely fact check all that kind of stuff when it comes to military and wars and what's going on, because everybody's at a different level from a different country. And we just put Snopes to shame a few different times. And it's like,
Good. Somebody needs to.
it drives me nuts. So I can definitely relate with you on the whole stupid people and all. That's definitely one of my big pet peeves. That's how we ended up coming up with the other channel for rant time. Because it's like, I can't stand stupidity. So when Samson told me I needed to start another channel just so I could go off on a rant, it's like, really? You sure? I might piss some people off with my stuff.
But hey, and you got to get the information out there somehow. And if you piss people off, then that's the people that you don't want around anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I like pissing people off to an extent, but occasionally you get them people that it's like they got to take everything like way overboard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've had a few people on Facebook give death threats and all kinds of shit because they're like, that's not true, and it's like, well, you do the research for yourself.
Right. Oh my gosh. And even on like the lighter side of stupidity, like one of my friends shared a video of this guy feeding raccoons, wild raccoons, hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. I've done that.
Raccoons can't process processed foods like we can.
Yeah.
So, and he feeds them cookies and everything. And there's like a group of 20 raccoons that come to his back porch, which one spreads disease. It's dangerous for him. It's dangerous for the other raccoons. So, I mean, it's like, okay, I get it. You know, he's wanting to be helpful. He's
Mm-hmm.
finding these cute raccoons and feeding them and stuff like that. But it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I haven't done that in years, but I used to on a regular basis. I would have them come out. Me and my buddy actually did pest control for a while, and rather than killing the animals like they wanted us to, we would bait them with stuff like that. Here, have a cookie, have a hot dog. We'll get your ass to come to you so you can go into a live trap, and then we'll go release you somewhere. That way we don't have to kill you.
Right. See, and that is okay because the processed foods is usually more smelly and more attractive to them anyway. And raccoons are better adapted to processed foods. I should say that too. But, you know, it just, yeah, having 20 raccoons every single night up on your porch, crawling all over each other. And just, yeah, no. It's not safe.
Yeah, it's fun when you have people like that.
Yeah. And I used to feed owls and hawks and stuff like that, processed foods too. And I mean, and then you learn and then you go on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sherry, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Sherry.
And she asks, what is your current project?
Currently, I have technically three that I'm working on. I mentioned I'm No Hero, which is my fantasy trilogy,
Mhm.
which is a reluctant hero kind of going toe to toe with the gods, making sure that, they realize that humans are important. And my other is a romance called Montana's Wolf. And that's kind of self explanatory. And the other that I kind of forgot to mention was my ninja stories. It's a anthology of short stories about what not to do as a ninja.
Interesting.
Yeah. So kind of go a little bit more into that. One, I did an audiobook anthology piece, and that story is actually going into the ninja short story. And I have another one that I've written up is a ninja laying down and trying to target something with a blowgun while laying on her back. So yeah, you can imagine.
That's not gonna work out so well. I could only imagine how dangerous that would actually be.
Yeah, so and it's loaded with tranquilizers. So
Oh yeah, I can really imagine how dangerous that would be.
oh, awesome, Sherry. I will put you down on the list as soon as I find the list. Because I have a list of beta readers somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it. Okay.
Man, I need to get back into reading Nicole Marcinez. I'm doing beta reading for her,
Awesome.
but I've got to take everything that she sends every night and I have to convert it from one dock to another dock because it's just so freaking bright. Because for some reason, my high contrast theme doesn't automatically work with it, so I have to transfer it from a Word document into a Google Doc in order to make it high contrast.
That's weird. Wow.
Yeah, it tripped me out because it's like I figured it would open up, work just fine, make everything dark. I'd be able to read it right off the bat, and it's like I really know what it feels like to be Nicole now with her light sensitivity. It's like I've got light sensitivity, but I don't think it's nowhere near as intense as Nicole's is. Because, like, right now, I don't know if you could tell, but I've got a light on up here, and that's why my head's down a little bit, is so I can keep it within my blind spot.
Right.
Because if I look straight up, I can actually see it within my face
Right.
more. It feels like it's more intense, so that's why I got that slight downward angle.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, everybody says to have a good light on you, it improves your quality, which I have noticed an improve in quality, but damn, it hurts the eyes.
Yeah, I imagine so. It's like a lot of the videos you see the light ring, you know,
Mm-hmm.
shines in people's glasses and everything, and it's like right here, you're right behind their computer or their camera, and it's like, how do you know? How do you
Yeah,
do
how do you do that without blinding yourself? Because
it?
that's practically what I'm using now. The only difference between their ring and mine is mine's an actual uh, clamp magnifier, so I could have a magnifying lamp sitting over here originally before I switched everything around for the new desk because I would have it sit over top of my record player so I could see if there's any imperfections or anything like that. It was a lot easier to see. And then it's like, hey,
Okay.
I can use this for doing my live streams and stuff. It improved the lighting. So now it sits on top of the record shelf and I can move it every which way I need it.
Nice. There you go. Yay, things having more than one purpose.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite TV show?
That's difficult to answer. I have a lot of them.
I hear you on that one too.
Yeah. Let's see, Supernatural. I just finished one that I think is pretty awesome. I don't know how it relates to the book because I haven't read the book, but Letters for the King. It's on Netflix. It's only 6 episodes. It was pretty cool.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, The Last Kingdom. There's a theme going on here, supernatural fantasy, as you can see. The Boys is one of my favorites. And yeah, a lot of anime, Noblesse and Fruits Basket and God of High School. Yeah.
All right. Favorite YouTube channel?
I have to say it's still Kate Kavanaugh's. Because, I mean, she first inspired me to start a YouTube channel and she inspired me to start writing again, too.
Favorite or least favorite topic to discuss?
That's kind of difficult because I'm an open book. There's not really a topic that I'm not willing to talk about. There's some topics that make me a little bit uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, bodily functions, I guess.
Oh, you said it, so now I have to do it. Hashtag feed the duck.
Oh, man.
Love you, Lauren.
I had to do it.
She's probably thinking you're an asshole.
I know she is. I'm expecting an Instagram message later.
Yeah, I've probably already got a Facebook message going, you're a dick. You're just a dick.
Yeah, love you, Lauren.
It's still the best damn clip ever. See, you can't be mad. Look how much joy you're bringing to the world. You'll make us laugh every damn time.
Yep.
Favorite class in school?
Science. Mostly zoology and biology.
Nice.
Animal behavior was a big one too.
I liked science class up until the point we had to start dissecting everything.
See, I didn't mind that one too much. Now the formaldehyde smell got to me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. But
if you never had to do that in school, you should count yourself as one very lucky person.
Yes.
Because that stuff is just, oh my God, rancid.
Mm-hmm. It is, especially if the teacher doesn't drain
Mm-hmm.
properly before setting them out, and it's like, oh my gosh. Ugh.
Uh, what is one thing on your bucket list?
To go to New Zealand.
Nice.
Yeah, take the Hobbit Trail.
I've always wanted to go up there. I got a few friends that are over there that are Maori, and we talk about their similarities with my culture over here for being native. And I've been learning so much about New Zealand the last couple years. It's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, everything over there just seems so beautiful. Not that, it's
Mm-hmm.
that beautiful, but New Zealand for being as compact and small as it is,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, uh, that was the last question I had, other than the usual last question.
Okay.
So, if you don't mind, let's see if anybody has any questions in the chat.
Okay.
If you're here with us live, feel free to pop in a question or two for Sam. We got a few minutes until the top of the hour.
Lauren's committing sacrilege. Twix,
Yeah,
Twix peanut butter is better. I don't think so. Caramel all the way.
she's like, "Well, I'm feeding the duck." Yeah, I can imagine the look on her face right now, going, "God damn it, Andrew." Yeah, I'm in for it tonight. I know that.
Yeah, be prepared.
Oh, Nicole, you're just wrong. I don't know how I missed that comment, but you were just wrong. Twixt and iced tea. Are you kidding me? Nasty. No iced tea. It's supposed to be hot tea. And, you'd have to force feed me a Twix. Sorry, but
You're
I
okay.
haven't been able to eat them things ever since I was a kid. I don't know what it is about the cookie and the chocolate, but you know, I could suck all the chocolate and caramel off of it, and then you could take that damn cookie part of it and throw it in the garbage.
Okay, duly noted. Send you a truckload of Twix.
Oh crap! Yeah, I take those with the white chocolate and send them to Nicole. Uh, Sherry asks, "What's your favorite movie?"
uh, my favorite go-to movie is the Keira Knightley and Matthew McFadden Pride and Prejudice. But my favorite all-time overall movie is Thor Ragnarok.
Nice.
Yeah, Pride and Prejudice is just my feel good. When you're feeling sick or whatever, you just want to lay in bed. Pride and Prejudice is the movie that I want to watch.
Mm, nice. All right. Any more quick questions in the live chat? And I see we got one person over on Twitch. You could feel free to comment as well, or maybe join us over here on YouTube. You can participate in the live chat with the rest of the community.
There you go. That's a paid thing for StreamYard, right? To do
Yes.
Twitch and Facebook and everything. Okay.
Yep. Yep. I got lucky and I got made a partner back in August. So I get a $100 discount compared to everybody else for the annual fee for the basic plan,
There you go.
because I do the tutorials for the blind community.
Nice.
So they're like, "Yeah, you've been doing stuff for us." I'm on their resource page for people to learn how to do StreamYard. So they're like, "Yeah, we'll give you a partner discount." And it's like, awesome, I can do that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool of them.
$100 off is better than nothing off. And
Oh, yeah. $100 to another bill. Yay.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, definitely. It don't look like we have any more questions coming in.
No.
So my last question that I have for you on my list is, where can the community find you?
Just about anywhere. I know you have a list down in the description with the ones that I'm most prominent on.
Mm-hmm.
Although I have been kind of slipping on Instagram here lately, so yeah. But those are basically where you can find me. And I do have
Alright.
it over on all of my videos on my YouTube channel as well.
Awesome. Sherry asked, "What's your favorite color?"
Purple.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, mine and my husband's wedding was purple and teal because his favorite color happens to be purple too.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
I got a lot of purple stuff myself.
Yeah.
More red than purple, but I do have purple stuff too.
I think it all started with me because a lot of my favorite flowers, irises are my favorite flowers, and
Oh, you
purple irises are my absolute favorites. But so.
nice. All right, I think that about does it. Unless anybody's got any last minute questions. And while you might be typing them in real quick, I will go through my usual spiel.
All right.
If you're joining us and not comfortable with asking any questions possibly during the live chat, you can drop your comment down below. Put question in all caps if you would. It'll make it easier for me to see and differentiate from regular comments. If you do happen to leave a comment down below in the comment section because you didn't join us in the live stream, I will take that question to Sam and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You can always email me as well at consult.ablindguy@gmail.com. Be more than happy to answer your questions there as well. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can stay updated on the latest videos, live streams, and more. And don't forget to smash that like button, because if you don't, you might not actually get the notifications for live streams and more, because YouTube's got this new algorithm thing that they keep screwing with, and if you don't engage with the channel, you're not necessarily gonna get your notifications. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. That was fun to realize.
Yeah, it's so stupid, in my opinion. It's like, we hit subscribe. Just give me the damn notification for everything from the channel. No, we have to give you a new bell icon, and you'll get all your notifications. And then they go and change it again. Oh no, not only are we going to give you the new bell that tells you to select all notifications, but now you got to engage with the channel too.
Yep.
And it's like, what in the Sam hell?
Yeah, because here lately I've only been getting notifications for Lauren and Nicole and Cache. That is it. And I'm like, okay, where did everybody else go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like, we done already subscribed. Just give us what we want.
Right.
And then the whole subscription feed now on the channel is like so weird. I
Mm-hmm.
loved it when you could just go in, have the list of everybody you're subscribed to at the top, and now you got that list of, here, this is who's published today.
Yep.
What the hell? I don't want to see a list of what got published today. I want to see a list of the people I'm subscribed to.
Exactly.
Yeah, instead of making me sit here and scroll for freaking ages to find somebody that might have published last week.
Right.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe, just maybe they'll start listening to my rants. Not likely, but maybe.
Yeah. And we're like, it's just one guy.
Oh, I tend to go ballistic in a couple of them. I call out Google and YouTube quite a lot in some of my streams and in my videos, and I pitch a real good bitch.
Good.
Because it's like their algorithms are listening to everything we're saying anyway, and you know that when they hear something related to them, that they're gonna flag it.
Right.
So yeah, there's a couple of my streams that I just went ape shit on. And then I turned around and put them in the clips too on the other channel. So it's like, here, now you're getting a double dose from the same person.
There you go. Oh, man. Well,
Yeah,
they'll listen.
maybe.
They'll end up changing it again. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Yep.
But it looks like nobody else has any questions for us.
Okay.
So thank you again, Sam, for joining me today. It is greatly appreciated.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, no problem. And we'll have to have you back in the future so you can tell us about your progress with the books and stuff.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Alright, and thank you all for joining us today in the live stream. Sherry, Divided by Sight, Nicole the Blind Mage, Aaron Waller, Inside the Labs. Greatly appreciated all you joining us and leaving comments. And till the next time, have a good one. Stay safe and don't stab anybody.
Like the duck.
Right. You know, like hashtag feed the duck. Just saying, had to get it in one more time.
Oh, yeah.
But All right, everybody. I hope you have a good day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. And we will see you next week, Thursday, for another episode of Why Do You Do What You Do? And don't forget, Monday there will be a video released in the morning, as well as a live Q&A in the afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific. Till the next time, peace out.
Bye.